Okay, we are back. So, we're gonna try again. We're here at Parc Jean Drapeau, Ile Jean Drapeau. And what we're gonna try to do is do a lap of the Formula One circuit, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. I thought it'd be a great idea to do it before the Formula One, which was a couple of weekends ago. And then, you know, show the goings-ons downtown. But I left it too late by the time I came down here, because it's open to the public. By the time I got down here, they had it closed off to the public because, you know, they have to do stuff to get it ready for the big race. And I blew it. So it's been a couple weeks. I sent my GoPro away. I've had a problem with the GoPro. In 3 modes, the shutter timer doesn't work. Vehicle lights, star trails, I don't know. Oh, and light painting. And you can own a GoPro your whole life and never use those. Of course, since they don't work, I want to use them the most. And the shutter timer won't work, which is essential in those modes. Because you can't sit there with your phone and hit the on and off button, because it's all about split seconds or 2 seconds. So it took 5 weeks of emails with GoPro, and they finally let me file a warranty claim. They sent me a label. I sent my old one back. I just got the new one back, put a battery in it, followed all the updates, prompts, and once it all working, what did I do? I tested vehicle lights mode, and guess what? The shutter timer does not work. Wow, they still have the Grand Prix stuff. So it wasn't my camera. It's because it did work, but I got the camera new in, you know, December, January, February, whatever. Then it stopped working. So there you go. It wasn't the camera. They should have figured that out. I got a new camera, but those modes, the shutter time doesn't work. So it's one of their updates, software glitch. So far so good. Boy, people all over this place. If it wasn't open, we wouldn't be able to turn left. So I think we're all right here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go. It's Canada Day, July 1st in Quebec. So you will not see one Canadian flag. Wow, there's a bike race going on here. Oh no, I will not be allowed to go over. Or maybe there's not a bike race, it's just cyclists. Yeah, okay. There's so many of them, it looks like an organized bike race. So this is it, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Wow, cyclists everywhere. This is going to be interesting. Of course, it's a day off, come for a bike ride. So look at all the people checking it out. So we're gonna follow that bus and hopefully not hit a cyclist. So this is it, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, everybody. We're on it. I can't believe. Wow, so there's the stands. And this is it, a couple weekends ago, center of activity. We had a rain-free event this year. Beautiful day. And right, okay, so people love biking around here, right? Why not? So Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. So no potholes here. And yeah. Now it's a 30-kilometer speed limit every day, other than when the Formula One is on. There are no stop signs or yield signs during the Formula One. That would be very interesting. Okay, so we're doing a little tour here. People all over. I expected to have it right to myself, but I guess I'm not the only one who knows. So cyclists love it down here. If you're like one of those hardcore guys that wear their little matching pants and shirts and an aerodynamic helmet, you can really get your bike on. But this is the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. So the brand new paddock they built in the last couple of years, it's just up ahead. That gold building to the right, if you can see it, that's the Casino de Montreal. And yeah, this is the new paddock here. Okay, they're still tearing it down. I thought, because I had to wait for my GoPro, I thought, oh, they'd be, wow, gee, they still got a lot of stuff to do. Can't believe they're allowing us to come out here, but they do. This is home base. Here we go. What did I tell you about the hardcore cyclists? They snuck up on me. Look at them. Wow. So the new paddock on the left. VIP seats. Hope we're getting all this. Yep. This is where the magic happens. Wow, they still have, they're tearing these bleachers down here on the right, obviously. It takes a while, huh? Well, we have had it's vacation time basically the last couple of weeks. See, Jean-Baptiste Day, people go nuts, wave their French flags and party hardy. Canada Day in Montreal is moving day. It's a tradition to move. Something goes back to the English would come around and charge taxes on July 1st, so people would take off before they had to pay the taxes. And that continues to this day. Not that the English are going around collecting taxes, but so many people moved out on July 1st that, you know, when you come to rent an apartment here, often your moving date is July 1st because, you know, so many people move. It's been going on for years. So the whole city is filled with U-Haul vans and mattresses everywhere, abandoned mattresses. Okay, so they're going to probably tear that down. There's downtown. So, right, and I just read there are no fireworks tonight for some stupid reason. I was part of it, you know, big Canada Day fireworks, boom, boom, get back to work tomorrow, but everybody's taking a week off, so. It's very quiet, work-wise. Wow, it's just nice. Oh, there's the beach over there. Wow, okay. I haven't been there for a while. And it's kind of, I like that beach. The next beach tour we're going to do is Plattsburgh, New York. They have a Caravana, what is it called? Caravana bar and grill or something. They got cheap cocktails and burgers, so the beach here doesn't have that, so we're gonna check it out. We're gonna go tomorrow, but it didn't work out. Okay. We're still on Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. I don't know why everybody's parking here. Everybody's getting on the bus. Probably do another lap. I will probably do that. Oh, are they parking for the casino? What's everybody doing here? Oh, he's going in. I don't know if this fucking dummy knows what's going on. Excuse my French, he's just backing up here. The trunk was even closed. So if he was looking at his rear view mirror, or the rear camera, he thought it was clear. Because it was pointing in the air. Okay, I guess a big wedding or something. It's looking good. All dressed up. kinds of stuff. So we're still on the circuit. Here we go, cyclists. See, it's a different thing in a plateau. Plateau, you live your life with a bike. Here, these guys are going on a bike ride. It's different. Okay. Oh, somebody wiped out on their bike. Not good. So we're still on the circuit. Made it all the way here. I'm gonna do another lap. Why not? Attention, attention. There we go. Stop. Look at them go, these cyclists. Bikes over there, cars over here. Is there another wipe out here or what? Okay, gotta watch it, eh? Okay, wow, more stands. I guess you're not tearing those in. Stay to the right, that side said. Don't hit the cyclists. Okay, wow, lots of action. I'm not sure what I find. Glad I came down. That's a nice park to the left. And here we are. We did a full lap. We're gonna do another one. Why not? Came all this way. Wow. I know I can't go left, but I'm going to anyways. Just to film. Look, there's the big biosphere dome. Look at all the people. Wow, hub of activity. So we're doing lap 2. Wow, super cyclists. Burning some calories. Okay. 30 kilometers max. Okay, we're doing one more lap. Came all the way out here. Testing out our medium mod. I hope I have it set up properly. I have no wind reduction. But I have the sock, or whatever they call it, dead cat on the camera. And the rear facing camera, because it's pointing out my windshield. Okay. And hopefully the audio is pretty good. Do I have the windows open, the sunroof open? Okay, well, we have water beside us. And that's where they did the rowing events for the Olympics. It's perfectly straight. And you probably can't see it. I can barely see it. Or actually, sorry, did I say to the right? To the left is where the water is. They packed a lot. This is all a man-made island. Apparently, the rocks and all that from the subway, when they built the subway system, they dumped them in here and made the island for you know, Habitat, or the World's Fair in 1967. They built that island, which is this island. And then they used it for Olympic swimming. And so there's a casino. There's the public beach on our right. Here's the main paddock again. Another lap. This is open all night. I can't believe kids don't come here and drive like crazy, because, you know, you're on a racetrack. But whatever. makes you want to kind of go fast, but with all the cyclists around. Tearing down the bleachers. So I would say this year's Formula One, I don't even know who won it, was a success. Weather-wise and planning-wise, and yeah, it couldn't have been. It looked great. People had a good time downtown. It was a good time. Here we are in July already. The big news in the concert world, the Rogers Stadium in Toronto had their first concert. I'm paying close attention to that because I'm going to see Oasis in August. And wow, it really looks like a hassle to get to the stadium and to get home. And, oh wow, I do not know how I'm going to pull this off. But I'll get back to you on that one. So then the next big news is Oasis. They take the stage in England, or Wales. No, the beach, that's the beach shore, right? Boy, I'd love to jump in that water right now. They filter the water from the St. Lawrence through rocks and giant lily pads and stuff. They have quite a system. So the water's quite clean and nice. And, you know, it's a man-made beach, but hey, on a hot day with the family, get some hot dogs, drink some booze. Okay, a little beach there. So anyway, yeah, so Oasis takes stage on the 4th. So I'm anxious to see the footage of that. What's the stage look like? How do they sound? Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Somebody fell. Something. What is that? Water bottle on the road. Okay. So that's what's going on. It's nice and warm. Doing a lot of swimming and biking. Stop. Am I supposed to stop? Oops. Okay. Cars parked here. I don't know why. What are these cars parked here for? It doesn't look like you have to pay, or do you? I said that before, because... Okay. People are parking. Whatever. We're not parking. We got no reason to park. Okay, they got the super psych. Okay. Thank you, super cyclist. Wipe out. Normally, anytime somebody hurts themselves doing anything, they just shut it down. Like, you know, Monday, cyclists hurt themselves, and now we can't drive or ride here anymore. They do that in this town a lot. It's hopefully nothing happens, because this is a kind of a cool thing to do. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. July 1st, Canada Day. That's it, watch it. Cyclists and cars don't go together in any kind of weather. Wow, so people all over, people parking. I got it. There's a reason people are parking. What don't I know? I'll have to check that out. maybe we'll go to the beach here tomorrow. Why not? So there we go. That big thing there, that was all part of the setup. Now this is where bad things can happen. Cyclists everywhere. Okay. Crying babies. Ah. Okay. People are hot and sweaty, huh? Sorti. People everywhere. It is biosphere, biodome, bio something. Well, that was our tour. We did 2 laps. I wanted to do it before the Formula One. Waited too long. Oh, geez. If you watch any of my movies, remember when I walked up here in the middle of the winter? It was very cold. But it was kind of neat. Now it's packed. Very warm. Okay. Well, boy, there's people everywhere. Turn left. And so that was our tour. Ile Jean Drapeau, Parc Jean Drapeau, Ile Sainte Helene. Yikes. Another place to hang. Wow, people everywhere. It's hot, so people, you gotta find nice places like this. Lots of trees to stroll around and get the breeze. Okay, well, I'm gonna pull over. GoPro, stop recording.